diapers. And when you sell adult diapers, you don't sell them door to door. Your biggest customers are nursing homes. So my job was to go into nursing homes every day. And I didn't actually have to do a lot of selling. My job was just to make sure the customers were happy with the adult diapers that we were selling to them. And you might think of a nursing home as being a place where there's not a lot of freedom because people feel trapped there. But from all the experience I have visiting different nursing homes, I saw lots and lots of freedom because you have people who have reached a certain age where they just don't give a rip about anything anymore. Like one time I went in and went up to the nurse's station and there's a woman there, I don't know, maybe in her 70s or 80s, who's standing there with no pants on at all, not even a thong. Or there was another nursing home I used to have to go to every month, and when you'd get off the elevator every time, there was an old guy named Roger who'd be standing there with one hand down his pants, and you'd step off the elevator and he'd go, "Hey, I'm Roger, how you doing?" And I learned very quickly to be carrying a big notebook or something in my arm so that I could just give Roger a nod and not have to actually shake his hands. But my favorite story about freedom was at one of our biggest customers, which was at the Baptist Home in Philadelphia, which is a huge, huge nursing home on the boulevard. They were one of our biggest adult diaper clients. And I had an appointment to go there on Halloween, and my contact there convinced me to dress up in a Halloween costume so that I could participate in the staff Halloween parade that they were going to put on for the residents who live at the nursing home. So I thought, yeah, that sounds fun. And my husband is African American, and that year he was Don King, and I was a boxer. So I had like a black eye and like the robe and everything. And it sounds fun, but then you get in your car and you're driving down there, and you just feel like an asshole. But you get there, and I get in the nursing home, and none of the administrators I'm working with are dressed up. They're all in business suits. But we finally got to the parade, and it's all like the cafeteria workers and the direct care people and everything, and me. And they've wheeled all of the residents into this big rec room, and Monster Mash is playing quietly in the background. And they've given the residents these paddles with pumpkins on them and stuff. And when they like a costume, they're supposed to hold up the paddle and show that they like their costume. But they're not really into it. They've seen like 85 Halloween parades at this point. They don't care. And one by one, the staff members are going up, and there's an announcer who's saying, like, "Let's hear it for the witch. What do we think of the witch?" And like one person raises a pumpkin, and here we have the puppy dog. What do we like the puppy dog? And nobody says anything. And this goes on for 25 minutes, and I am like last in line. And finally, it's my turn to go. My colleague goes in front of me. I forget what she was, but the jail, the prison guy, whatever. And they call me and they go, "Okay, and finally we have the boxer. What do we think of the boxer?" And this 94-year-old woman in the back yells, "Go to hell!" I don't know who she thought I was or why she wanted me to go to hell. All I can say is that she had the freedom to speak her mind. She's been keeping that in for 85 years. And I'm holding a lot of stuff in too, and I can't wait till I can get to the point to have that kind of freedom.
Luanne, everybody.